And if Lewis Hamilton can leave McLaren and go to another team, it's exactly what Alonso did. Alonso is actually in that Ferrari, but unfortunately they've failed technical inspection behind us in the pit area here. If you bring that car here, I can tell you, as you can see, and I can tell you what actually failed on this car. The width of the rear diffuser was oversized, so they took it off, measured it, put it back on, failed. So they've had to put a new diffuser on the car, which they've not tested yet. So you can see from the back of the car that rear diffuser is the one they haven't tested, and that is the car that unfortunately will have to start from the back of the grid. Thank you very much. The other 5 cars in front of it will have an advantage, and that is the car that's really going to sort of set the pace on fire if they get a good start and a nice clean start as well.
Would you like me to drive the pace car?
When we need it.
Does everybody here, do they trust me to drive the pace car? Pardon? Can't hear. Yeah? Who would like to see me drive the pace car, or Chris?
No, not me. This guy will drive the pace car. Who wants to see Alan drive the pace car? Oh dear, who wants to see Chris drive the pace car? Oh, no, please, no, I don't want to drive the pace car. Tell you what, if we get the pace car called for, I'm on the mic, you drive the pace car. All right, okay. Right then, we're on the grid, we're ready to go. Look out for the Ferrari right at the back. I tell you what, if we have any Ferrari enthusiasts in here, it was a right conversation going on behind us. They really were having a right argument about that rear diffuser. We phoned up Ross Brawn, he's given us his verdict, and we've allowed to put another one on. So, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to count this one in. Okay? I'm going to get somebody to start this race for me. Who wants to start this race? Anybody put their hand up? Want to start this race? Want to start this race? All you got to do is shout, ready, steady, go, as loud as you can. Do you want to start this race for me? Okay. Now you want to do it? Now do you want to do it, young man? As loud as you can. Just shout, ready, steady, go over the microphone. Ready? Ready, steady, go? No? Do me a favour. You start this race. Somebody's got to start the race. I'm going to start. You just shout as loud as you can. Ready, steady, go.
Ready, steady, go.
There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you. So this is the Formula 1 race. Oh, look at that. Ferrari's already picked up just one position of the starting grid there. Alonso right at the back of the track trying to get some measure on the McLaren. No, it's not the McLaren, it's the red and white car coming out, who's got another position here. I told you it was fast. That rear diffuser that they put on, never tested it. Out here for the first time, going down the back straight at racing pace here, and he's already picked up 2 positions from the start. 5-minute run for these Formula 1 2-wheel drive cars, most of them Tamiya's out there on the track. Here comes the leader. It is the Sauber that's leading, of course, from the Jaguar. Then it's the Lotus and the Ferrari just getting past into 3rd position, and a challenge for the lead here. The Jaguar goes up the inside. Brilliant drive in there. The old Stewart team now in the form of Jaguar here at the Autosport show. Of course, it's Jackie Stewart's tribute this year as well at the Autosport show, and his old racing Sauber. Oh, and the Ferrari goes into the lead. That's right. Give him a round of applause if you see going into the lead. We've got 1 car on the roof. Oh, and the Ferrari now challenging for that lead as they come round in front of the driver's rostrum. And I tell you what, if you see that, oh, the Ferrari's just getting a little bit closer now. We need to see a Ferrari win. Formula 1 without Ferrari, nobody would like to think about that. Oh, he's got up the inside. Has he got the inside? He can't get into the inside there. The Jaguar shut the door. Dear, oh dear, he's trying to get through the inside now, and he's got the Jaguar on the outside of him. What a manoeuvre. He got the grip of the inside of those Bridgestone tyres, and I tell you now, he is working those tyres to the absolute maximum. We'll bring these cars round. Oh, and the Ferrari makes a mistake. Alonso, he was throwing the Spanish flag out the cockpit there and throwing it on the grid. He's actually gone down into 2nd position. He was down to 3rd, now in 2nd, and on the clock we've just covered 2.5 minutes here now, so he's challenging the Jaguar. Oh, nice and clean. Thank you for the applause. That was brilliant. The Jaguar comes back, oh, and he wipes him out. The Ferrari's now in 4th, now in 3rd. We've got another 2 minutes of this to go down the back straight into turns 1, 2 and 3, up into the left-hand carousel, and he gets past that Jaguar again. He's got 2 cars in front of him. Can he just squeeze past these cars? They both crash. Oh, brilliant stuff indeed. Alonso has made a right mistake. What has he done? The rear diffuser, I think, is hanging off. Oh, what an absolute elephant of a move. He really didn't plan that one whatsoever, and he gets into trouble with the tail ender there now. And I don't know, Alan, if you're capable, mate, we're going to have to need this pace car out here. So Alan from the race control area will have to bring the pace car out. So the pace car is out. Behind the pace car, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, slow up behind the pace car. Just make sure there's no overtaking. So that's 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and I think the Ferrari Ferrari's in fourth position with about 1.5 minutes to go. The Ferrari keeping the heat into the tyres there, and Alan doing a marvellous job with the pace car. I'm glad you're doing that, mate, on sticks, not me. I bet it does. Yeah, it's so quick, and you can see the in fact, we've been told, and there's a bit of movement on the rear diffuser. It is not Alonso driving the Ferrari. We've been told that the Stig from Top Gear is in that Ferrari with the white crash army. That's why he was crashing so much. He just didn't back off. Okay, Alan will bring the pace car in on the next lap in front of race control. If you want to just come off the pace, these guys now using the Indianapolis tight start on a rolling start. The Sauber just backing up the field, no overtaking. This is where the skill's got to come in now. Everybody just gathering up. Who's going to get the jump out of the last couple of corners in front of us, or are we going to see an amazing crash here at the Autosport show? Two people even getting close. The pace car's off, and the green lights are on all around the track now, and they're off and running again for another 1.5 minutes, and the Ferrari gets tangled up with the Jaguar. That was because he wanted get that filth back on him. I think it was the Lotus that was off the track there. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, and the Ferrari still in that third position, coming round here with just over a minute to go now, past the driver's rostrum, and the Ferrari goes up the inside and comes up, and he's got in the viewing figure, he's got that Lotus right in front of him now, or is it the HRT? No, I think it's the Caterham. It's the Caterham in front of him. He can't get away from these two cars behind him now. 25 seconds on the clock in his Formula 1 race, coming round in front of the driver's stand, and the Caterham makes a slight error. The Ferrari looks for the inside. It's the Stig driving here at the Autosport show. Absolutely mighty. He goes for the inside. Fantastic. He's got to hold the pace now. We've got 1.5 laps to go. The Ferrari down the outside of turns 1, 2 and 3 onto the carousel, coming up towards the driver's stand. He's got a slower car in front of him. We're on the last lap now here. They're going to go down the back straight for the final time, coming towards race control for the final time, onto the back straight for the final time. He goes wide. He loses valuable track space down the back straight into turns 1, 2 and 3. The Ferrari looks like he's going to get victory, the first victory for Ferrari at the Autosport show this afternoon, and he's coming towards the driver's stand. He's got to get to race control. 2 more corners. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ferrari wins the Formula 1 race. Give him a big round of applause. Fantastic. Thank you very much indeed, and thank you to the guy that started the race as well. Absolutely, that was what you call enjoyable, or what, Alan?
It certainly was. I mean, that's racing at its best. Formula 1
and it's not yet a result, it's provisional. He's got to get through technical scrutiny with that rear diffuser.
He certainly has.